Yeah, it'll be good for future talent to get their foot in the door. You know who also maybe go to one of those schools and try to get their foot in the door? Tegan Knox, Baron Corbin, Indy Hartwell. Because working for WWE is not in their future. So yeah, we learned before SmackDown on Friday that these three, and we don't know if there's more. Fightful said that there's not going to be any more in this round of cuts, but Tegan Knox cut, Indy Hartwell cut. Baron Corbin was informed that when
He
his
wasn't
contract is
re-signed.
up, he won't have a job.
Yeah.
I guess that's good for him because Tegan Knox and Indy Hartwell, they'll have a 90-day no compete, being that they were cut. And Baron Corbin, he can go to AEW the next day or TNA or wherever he wants to go. I don't know. Tegan Knox, she initially had gotten cut. They brought her back, and just now she's gotten recut. If I'm being honest, I never really saw too much from her. I never got the Tegan Knox hype.
Wasn't she the one that Seth's husband passed the torch to before she left?
No, that was Valkyria.
Oh, okay.
Tegan Knox was the one with the multicolored hair. She didn't really do anything on the main roster, if I'm being
Yeah, I
honest.
don't remember her at all then.
She only had like, I don't know, a handful of matches. I don't even think she won any of them. I would say her biggest moment was getting turned on by Dakota Kai in the War Games match in NXT. So she gets cut, she gets rehired, she gets cut again. Baron Corbin, he's been around for
Ever. Yeah.
He had his lone wolf gimmick, he had his king gimmick. My favorite gimmick, and the one that I thought was connecting the best, was his bum ass Corbin gimmick, where he was down on his luck. He went on a losing streak. Nothing was going right. His little wife wasn't staying at the house, storyline wise.
Mm.
You know, he's just down in the dumps, and I thought that was like his best character work.
I liked his first gimmick in NXT. Well, maybe not his first gimmick, but one of his earlier gimmicks. He was the lone wolf. He had the stringy hair, but he was having like a last of a dying breed type match with some dude named Bull Dempsey, who looked like a mini Otis. But it was, just two big dudes. And yeah, he hit the motherfucker with an end of days. It was pretty good. And then Bull Dempsey left. But yeah, unfortunately, Corbin just didn't translate to the main roster.
Yeah, he never really connected.
Well, I don't think it's his fault. I think they just put him with joke gimmicks, and he couldn't get past it after that.
Well, a lot of people thought he was just boring.
I think if he would have stayed like the badass lone wolf, don't say shit, just kick ass type stuff, I think that would have worked. You can't go from, Happy Corbin to that, though.
Yeah. And Happy Corbin was probably the worst of the gimmicks. And then they had, what was it, Mad Cat? And he's laughing at the jokes. Riddick Moss. So yeah, never really got connected there. Like I said, he probably served well in TNA or something, which ironically means outside chance he could go back to WWE through their little partnership.
Maybe.
And then the last one was Indy Hartwell.
Didn't Indy Hartwell just get drafted this year?
She did.
Okay.
Which for me, it was a surprise. First of all, she just was on SmackDown. She lost, but
getting that ass whooped.
SmackDown. I guess this one got the most uproar from fans too, just because Indy Hartwell, I don't know, her fan base really liked her.
She seemed to have the most upside.
Yeah, she had the most upside. Again, she didn't get much run on the main roster, just a part of a losing group. But, she was in Index, which was her and Dexter Loomis. That's where the fans would have probably connected the most. They had their little marriage angle.
Her partner was turning her heel.
Oh, they did turn heel. They finished it.
Okay.
And and then she was part of the Way. She was NXT champion for a short stint. And then, she made it to the main roster. Never really
did anything.
Really got to connect, but
just that little storyline they did where her partner was going crazy.
She was really connected with her fan base. So, and I don't know what else. She probably also could go to TNA. I don't see her in AEW. Maybe she goes around the indies for a little bit, make a name for herself, pop back up. That's really all I could really see for that. But those are your releases. Very shocking, if you will. Shocking that there's not more, for sure.
Like Otis, Apollo Crews.
Apollo Crews, I could see him getting canned.
All of the LWO. I know why Apollo Crews hasn't been released yet.
Because they can't.
Yeah.
Like, you're
He's got-
lucky right now.
He's got the plot armor.
Yeah. It's a little heated right now for those kind of firings.
Come here, Corbin.
Well, they fired Tegan Knox. She's the lesbo.
Yeah, but she's not.
She's white lesbian.
Yeah.
But she's still DEI.
Not DEI enough.
I guess not. And they have Dakota Kai, so I guess they got their quota.
Mm-hmm. And Shayna Baszler.
And Shayna Baszler.
And Sonya Deville. They got enough.
Yeah. There was someone else. It was kind of
Piper
shocking.
Niven supposedly eats carpet too.
Who?
Piper Niven.
Oh. I thought she was married to a guy.
I have it in my head that she does both. I could be making that up though.
Okay. Well, there you have it. Let us know what you think in the comments on these firings. It's over, but it's not over.
Yeah.
It's only over if you make it over. There you go.